what the Arizal is telling us, that an Yibbur is an impregnated soul that is basically a fixed spark that has done the job on either nefesh, ruach, or neshama. And now it comes into a body for two reasons, basically. Okay? And this kind of like gets into the answer over there, Michelle, that you were opening us up with. And the main answer is that it is really coming back to assist a soul to perform and to elevate itself. In other words, it knows that this soul is just going through the hamster, like the hamster wheel. You know the feeling of being on a hamster wheel. It's like, God, when am I gonna get this already? Like, and it's just like the same repeated thing. It's like whoop, up, 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 up. And inside you're like, I'm ready to get past this. I'm ready to get over this. I'm ready for something new. And it's hard to do it on our own. It's hard to do it on our own. So we ask Hashem for divine assistance. We ask Him to help us. One of the ways that Hashem helps us is through sending an Yibbur, neshama, into our bodies, basically. And so I'm just going to share with you what the Tanya says. So, the Tanya is basically just accepted throughout. We know that. And the Tanya says at the end of chapter 14 over here, which we've quoted this, with all that, perhaps a spirit from above will descend upon him or her, and he will merit something of the spirit, ruach, that is rooted in some tzaddik, that will attach itself to him, so that he may serve Hashem with true joy, as it is written, rejoice, tzaddikim in Hashem. Then will in truth be fulfilled in him the avowed oath, be righteous. So the Tanya says that basically we are called Beinonim. So how is it possible for a person to be on the level of a tzaddik? So the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya, it is possible. Because if one really desires and one really, asks for it, they will have an Yibbur that will assist them in this lifetime. So that's one reason, right? Michelle, I'm going to get to your question in a second.
Okay.
And I just want to get to the second reason for the Yibbur. The second reason for the Yibbur is sort of a added bonus for the soul of the Yibbur itself, that assists that other soul by helping the soul down in this lifetime perform a mitzvah. Because we know that once the souls go up to leave this world, this lifetime, then although paradise is like, we think paradise, Gan Eden, is the highest, and it is, like it says like no eye has seen, the level of what paradise, what Gan Eden is. But nevertheless, the Mishnah says that one mitzvah in this lifetime does not amount for the entire paradise. So in other words, that the entire paradise is can't make up one more mitzvah. And that's why they found the Gra, the Gaon of Vilna, crying before he passed, and holding on to his tzitzit, right? And he was crying, and they were like, "Why are you crying? You're the entire Torah backwards and forwards. You're on the highest level." He says, "Yeah, but once I leave this lifetime, like one moment and one ability to do a mitzvah, to wear tzitzis one more time in this world, is something that no amount of money, that nothing will be able to replace." Like, so the ability for us to do a mitzvah, which is why, by the way, I mean, when if someone would